Hello and welcome to day 22 of my 30-day challenge where I aim to build and design a Christmas/winter island in just 30 days. I can't use Nintendo Online or the DLC, but I'm allowed to time travel and we have some goals. So for today's episode I thought we should invest some more time into the remaining villager yards plus my own yard. If we get some of them done today, I think that would be great for island progress. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. Nothing major, just low energy, coughing and so on. Which is a bit annoying because I was so careful. Because the worst thing during a daily upload challenge like this is that either you have technical problems, equipment breaks or something like that, or you get sick. Well, since this is the season, a lot of people are sick right now, and so it's not the biggest surprise. But I am drinking a ton of tea and trying to rest more. The good thing is that the weekend just started, so I should have more time to take it easy. But enough of that, I'm just telling you in case my voice sounds different. I mean, it probably sounds different, I can hear it too. Or my decorating is slacking, which it usually is anyhow, so you know why. But before we start the decorating, I thought it would be fun to look through all of the villager presents that we got in the mail. I rarely check them throughout this challenge. I just opened the mailbox when I ordered something. So I thought it would be fun to see what the villagers gifted us for the last 20 days, and more important, if there is anything useful among it. Anything that I can use for decorating or maybe some new items that we didn't see yet. Well, placing all of them down, I thought that would be more exciting, but it's kind of a known fact that most villager gifts are not that good. I don't know who gifted me these skirts. Interesting that it's the exact same type and color. I never wear the long skirt in the game, I think they look a little weird on the character. But let's talk about the positive. I am happy that someone gifted us that umbrella, because I still needed some of them to decorate the area above the bakery. I can also use the green jacket to gift to Humphrey, and I might use the mug. But I think I will just sell the rest. We also got some wall hanging items that I can't put down on the floor and a type of flooring as well. They don't help me a lot, so I will just sell them directly. I also worked a little on the mini train display, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like right now. I am kinda surprised how much I like it, but I am sure that it will look even better in the dark. So at the end of the day, I will show you what it looks like in the dark. And now back to the main objective of the day. I want to decorate some villager yards. I will show you the before of these yards, then go back to bed, decorate, and later will come back to show you the after. That is just easier for me right now, I hope you don't mind. So first we have Deirdre's yard. Looks kinda weird. I don't even have an idea what I want to do with it yet, but I just don't like it right now. It feels more like a transition area than a real yard. So I will definitely put up some more fences to isolate the area and then see what else comes to mind. Then we have Pierce's new location. I have to place his house, of course. There is only a small area to decorate, so I will have to see what works. But the goal is to have at least something placed down. Then we go to Rocco's yard, which is connected to Pierce's yard, and Rocco can only reach it with a ladder, or by going through Pierce's yard. But since the space is kinda awkward, I got a feeling that Rocco may not even use it. Nonetheless, it still needs to be decorated. Next we have Alice's yard. Honestly, this yard is only there because I needed vegetables to cook with. The table and bench are still part of the original furniture that you have to craft for the first 3 villagers so they can even move in. So I want to change that, and since Alice is a normal villager, she likes books. Normals love to talk about reading and wanting or buying books. So I feel like I owe her that much after abusing her yard for my vegetable needs. She will get a reading nook, or better said, a book area. I don't have the bookshelf DIY, but I have some book items, so I will see what I can do. Then we also have my own yard. I was visualizing to have a very Christmassy yard, so it can be a rough contrast to Humphrey's very much not decorated yard. This is it for the before, and I will see you in a few hours for the after. Hello, I'm back. So I feel like I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be, but I still managed to place down some items. So let's look at the after, and I will show you the yard that I like the most at the end. So you may forget the other yards that are just kinda mediocre. So first here is my yard. Not much happened. I did significantly reduce the garden area, so we just have one of every type. I still have to get rid of the tree and think about what to put on the left side. The left side is still unfinished, but I am happy with the tiny garden. Next we have Rocco's yard. I used a telescope up here. I think that fits quite well. And I just placed down a little area to sit. I have no idea what that item is. Looks like some sort of board game maybe, but it counts as a holiday item, so I placed it down. It's still too empty, but better than it was before at least. Next we have Pierce's yard. Not a lot happened here. I think his yard is the worst. I do have some ideas. I want to exchange that tree for a stunted one, but I don't know, somehow time just flew by and Pierce got left behind today. At least he officially moved into his new location. After that we have Deirdre's yard. I don't know what to think about it. I had the idea to give her some sort of workshop. Maybe she makes these lanterns, but I don't feel like it fits together. Maybe I will switch her to candle making. But what I do like is the fence and that the area feels more like a yard now. And last but not least we have my personal favorite yard. I think I was able to give Alice the book corner she deserves. I feel like it's nice and cozy. I thought about using the wooden path again, but I wanted to switch it up, so I used the brick path. And I think it looks nice. The wood is mismatched, but I feel like it's not that bad. Might even count as purposefully mismatched. I do hope we get a piano bench. I would like to use that instead of the log stool. But anyhow, I am happy with this area, so I would just say it is officially done. Only 1 yard out of 4 is done, but we at least got started on the other ones as well. Now, as promised, let's go to a time where it's dark outside so we can look at the mini train display. I gotta say, I do like Deirdre's yard more in the dark. Not that bad. And now for the train display. I had to turn on the houses, but it looks super cute. I really like it. I would say this area is done as well. I like how I used the different kinds of stunted trees and also the mini tabletop tree. I like that white customization there on the back. I like the dropped stars. I think it just all comes together quite nicely. So we still have some villager yards to work on. I didn't even show you Hans's yard because I knew there was no way we would have time to work on that as well. This summarizes day 22 of North Pole. If you would like to follow my journey, feel free to subscribe and come back tomorrow for the next day. I appreciate you for being here and listening to my sick voice. Let me know what you think of the yards and if you have any idea what we could add to them. Thank you so much for watching and see you all tomorrow.